raising the Tobagos. We growing like fresh tomatoes. Them boys on fire, too fuego. We pass it round, hot potato. Everything is new wave. I'm with my sweetie.
We're not live, but we recording.
Yeah.
Episode 36 of the Anime Podcast. Welcome everybody. We are only going to be recording this week, can go live, but we will be resuming live activities soon. I'm joined by, my hosts, co-hosts, Broad, Dave.
Good, man.
Yeah, man. Not much, man. How y'all been?
Good this week, yo.
Been a good
One
week for
hell
everybody?
of a week. One hell of a
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, Broad.
I did get to watch all the clips that y'all talked about, though.
Your work situation is stressful, bro. You need to I hope you get to retire early, man. I hope you working towards an early retirement, man. I hope you able. I don't think you need to be up in that for too long, man.
Man, I think I'm in my prime like a quarterback, man. They probably got 2-3 more years. And I'm gonna wrap it up and move it on to the next thing.
I'm just saying, man. You at least at the minimum, you need to be trying to work towards a office job, trying to get in the in an office type situation, so you ain't got to worry about
working the field.
Dealing with all that bullshit.
Yeah.
What's toxic is I love the traveling, man. You can't get no better than the traveling.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, damn, is it really worth it sometimes? Because
I think you could still travel, man, if your goal was to be an executive. The executive.
True.
The executives in most corporations have to do a lot of traveling, man. So
I am trying to move up to the Supreme Court, so I sent my resume up there. So let's see what happens. Oh, okay.
That's what's up.
I was about to say, a good thing is I dropped my my donation bin on
Saw pictures of it, man.
Yeah, on Friday.
Looking
Shout
good.
out to everybody that donated. Shout out to the people that painted on that project. It was filled to the brim, dog. Like it was crazy. Like I had attorneys donating and everything. It was great.
Man,
So
on behalf of the podcast, man, we need to we throw in a little bit of something. What you think, David?
Yeah.
Throw in maybe like, $25 to $50, $25 to $50, something like that.
Something like that.
So,
yeah,
we can split it. I could throw a $25 gift card or something to it out there.
I'll throw 25. I'm down.
Yeah, man.
I'll match with y'all.
25 if Bo and Damien get on. That'll be $100 right there, man.
I know they'll definitely
do something for you. Yeah, man. You deserve it, bro. Everything you're doing for them kids, man.
Somebody got to do it, man. Somebody got to do it, dog.
Yeah, if you got some information, man, that I can use. I mean, we still got the stuff for your charity up, but it's like if you got some information as far as like a location that they can send money, is that all still on your website where they can send money?
Yeah, okay. It's all on. Go to for all the people out there. Just go to the Facebook page.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's up there. But yeah, man. Man, all right, you already know where I'm about to go, man. It's like this week was crazy. Particularly for honestly, bro, the last couple weeks have been crazy for Bleach. This core 4 been crazy, bro. This core 4 been crazy, but I guess I want to start with Bleach, man, because that's the hot thing right now. Everybody talk about. IMDb got it at 10 out of 10.
It's been all kind of
the first 10 out of 10 this season, like this year so far. Like even JJK couldn't crack 10 out of 10.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. I feel like this is one of the best episodes of any anime of all time. I truly feel like I'm not trying to use recency bias to say that this is the best episode ever done of all time. I'm just speaking strictly from everything I've ever seen, not just animation, because of course animation gets better over time. I'm just like the amount of anime only content that was put into this episode, and Kubo was the one that was behind it. and the so many callbacks and like things that like from the past that came to fruition. I got so much stuff to say, man. I got a whole, bro. You know, I'm a Bleach dude, so I got a whole thing, man. I just been thinking about it, like, but I mean, you know, before we get it, before you even get to that, because I already know I'm about to go on a tangent. So before you can get in that, y'all got any thoughts? Any that y'all want to start with before we any questions? Any thoughts that y'all want to start with? Because I got a whole thing.
I did end up talking to a person that is familiar with the manga as a whole, and he said straight up, he was like, I was really caught off guard by that episode because that wasn't even nowhere near the lore of the manga. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. Because I haven't read the manga either, but apparently it was supposed to go right where we went left.
I'll tell you that once we get to that. I mean, you know,
but overall in that episode, I will say this: Orihime probably be my favorite MC's girl in anime because, like, you got Shawty and Yu Yu Hakusho, and then you got Deku's girl. You got
some questions about that too.
You got Deku's girl.
Yu Yu Hakusho might be better, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. She had no type of powers, and she a ride or die.
Orihime is a ride or die.
And Kagome from Inuyasha. You said Kagome and Inuyasha.
Well, Kagome, she got powers though. After a while,
And then you might as well throw in Lord Rimuru side pieces in there too because they low.
Hinata from Naruto.
Yeah.
She a ride or die too. She died for that nigga one time.
Yeah.
One time. So
if somebody listen, some weirdo out there is gonna throw Sakura in there too.
No. Nah, man. But
the fight though, the moon symbol at the top is crazy.
Yeah. Well, that's what gets a good show stand.
I didn't know what the F was happening.
It's like gets a good Tensho. I think in Japanese is either half moon slash or full moon slash. I think it's half moon slash. Yeah. Yeah, man. What you were saying, David?
I watched all the clips, so I still don't know what's happening. I have no idea. You know how you be watching something?
So,
I just know the face. I just know the faces. Right. But the question I do have is when Ichigo got stabbed, was she taking on all his pain? How was that working out?
All right, so I'm assuming you're talking about the scene where he's holding him up by his arm. And he
stabbed Ichigo.
Stabbed through the chest.
But then she takes I don't understand what the fuck is happening.
So basically, what happened in this episode? So the portion of the episode you're speaking about is when Ichigo was fighting Yuak in his Horn of Salvation form. Yuak get the upper hand on him, and he kind of like holds him up by his arm. And Orihime is healing him every time Yuak starts, hurting him. So when he stabs him through the chest, Orihime heals him. So when she heals him, Yuak looks at her and he's like, yeah, I can't have this. So he starts attacking her. And so he's attacking her and she's healing herself and healing him every time the both of them got hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, this is like death damage. Like, I think at one point it looked like he was about to cut Ichigo's head off. Did I get that right, Brian? When it was the last time she healed him, it looked like Yuak was trying to cut Ichigo's head off or some shit. It was like on his neck. So it's like he was healing him and reviving him.
Yeah. He was like blowing a hole in her chest and everything.
He blew a hole in Ichigo's chest. Yeah. So it was.
That shit was intense.
It was the most brutal that I ever seen Bleach before, bro. It's either this or when Byakuya was losing during that first invasion. You remember that shit when As Not took his Bankai and was using his Bankai on him? You remember he tore all this up. I think in the manga they censored it in the anime, but in the manga his rib cage was showing. Like his rib cage was exposed. Yeah, it wasn't censored in the manga.
Oh man.
So let me ask you this: was his when he was his Bankai a fusion? Sorry, a fusion in between his Quincy form, his mask form, and his what's the name form?
So it's different theories, man. So let me start with this. All right, so in the manga, when this portion happens, essentially he does his Horn of Salvation, does the same exact thing, tries to shoot that Getsuga Tensho Cero Blast at Uwak.
Yeah, and he breaks it off.
And then the next thing is that he stops, and then he's like, okay, I'm about to get serious. And then he pulls his two swords out, right? And puts them together and says Bankai. And then the next scene was him holding his Bankai, which is his two swords fused with a chain connecting them from the top of the blade to the bottom of the blade.
Yeah.
And then the literal next scene in the manga, I'm talking about literally the next page, his Bankai is broken. The sword is broken. And he's looking shocked because it's broken. Uwak says, you're not gonna get the upper hand on me, like he says in so many words, he says that was a threat, and so I removed that from the picture, from the equation. He's like, I saw the future, that was a threat, remove that from the picture, because he could do that. When he sees the future, he sees all possible timelines. So he saw Ichigo's Bankai and said, no. He said no. He said, we ain't having that. So he broke it. So in the manga, it looked completely different. And so this form that we got in the anime could be a couple different things. First thing I'm going to say is that what you were saying, Broad, like about how the story that went left is branched off. This is not what we just saw, and wasn't real. I don't think this was real. I think what what we just saw was a future that Uwak had saw in his mind, where Ichigo and them won at the cost of Orihime's life. You see what I'm saying? He saw what could happen. He saw what could happen, and so if we put that with the manga, and we put that in between the scene where Ichigo says Bankai in the manga, you would think that the next thing that we're going to see in the anime is Uwak breaking Ichigo's sword, because he's like, oh fuck, I just saw my death. And so that means that Orihime never died, and all that shit. None of that shit happened. It's still dope. They showed us that because
it is pretty dope
because in the manga, one of the biggest complaints in the manga was that we never actually got to see Ichigo use his real Bankai. It was literally a page, and then it was broken. So this was us getting what we did not get in the manga. I think that's what Kubo was trying to do. What he was trying to execute was giving us what we did not see. And so in terms of the form itself, I think that what we saw was a combination of all of Ichigo's powers. His horns from his hollow. His Soul Reaper powers, that was the black, his robe, his Shinigami robes. And the chains are Quincy Reishi. All right? And so some of the techniques that he was using, like those shadows, I think that those shadows were similar to what Uwak uses. The Soul King's power.
Would that be related to a Quincy power? That little shadow exchange?
Possibly. It could be possibly related to Quincy's powers, but yes, like a Soul King, like the Soul King's powers that Uwak uses. That's what it looked like for Ichigo too. It's like the shadows were like almost like liquid, like tangible type of thing, right? So that's what I think is what Ichigo was using, was a combination of powers across the spectrum. And then even when you go, you look into it, it's like Rock said that he could feel the impacts of the shadows when they were attacking. So these weren't like shadow clones. I'm not sorry. These weren't like what do you call it? Like these weren't like fake copies. These were real. These are real, tangible copies of Ichigo that was attacking him. That he was feeling. Yeah. He was feeling.
And that little copy technique was kind of hard too.
Yes. So.
Or clone, like shadow clones or some shit like that.
But man, like I was saying before, it's so many callbacks in this episode, man. I mentioned a couple, man. And so first thing is Ichigo and Rukia teaming up. Call back to the beginning of Bleach. Rukia was the one who gave him the powers. Yeah.
I'm sick of this arm farming shit. Rukia could have showed up a little bit fucking sooner out here watching these niggas getting stabbed. I'm so sick of her bullshit. Yeah. She walked in there so fucking slow while everybody was getting their fucking ass beat and said, "Thanks for enduring." Bitch, get your ass in here.
But bruh, it's such a callback because at the very beginning of Bleach, Rukia stabbed Ichigo. You remember with the sword to give him her powers.
Yeah.
And in the Fullbring arc, she did it again. Stabbed him with that sword that everybody put their powers into to give him his powers back. Right. This is all. The combination of that is that Ichigo and Rukia, it's been Ichigo and Rukia since the beginning.
Yeah, that's from the get-go.
So that's why I feel like they, instead of Renji going, Rukia was the one who showed up, right? And then, so the next thing is the glove, the Quincy glove that Uryu used against Hashwall.
Uryu had that. Which glove was that?
It's the Let's Steal glove. It's called Let's Steal. That was the previous, the archaic version of Volstan did. Like the Volstan did is like the Quincy Bankai type thing, right? So Let's Steal, that was what Uryu used against Mayuri. You remember back in the Soul Society arc? Remember he had the glove? It's called the glove is called the Samurai glove. But the technique where you break the glove and then it gives you all your powers, but it ends up taking it all away. That's Let's Steal.
Oh,
yeah, that's Let's Steal. So
I also paid attention that they pulled that one move from JJK where he was counting his moves to see how far he could see into the future.
Yeah, the 3 seconds. Yeah. So and also the glove, he used his Quincy power, the antithesis, to put the glove on Hashwall. he had the glove on his hand. And then when he got behind him and grabbed him, the glove was on Hashwall's hand. He didn't put it on physically himself. He used his antithesis to switch the glove. So that was cool. But yeah, that was a cool callback. And then the next thing, man, y'all remember back, man, it was back in the Arrancar arc, man, when Aizen was talking about Orihime. It was when they instructed them to go capture her. Aizen was talking about Orihime's powers, about how she basically has like powers like that are kind of like borderline on the level of like a god, like that she could reject fate itself. Like
Aizen brought that up long time ago.
Yes, that she could reject fate. Like
about
Aizen. That she could.
He's supposed to be making a comeback.
Yeah, but he said she can reject all like phenomena. Like she can bring back an arm that's missing. She can revive the dead. I don't know if y'all remember that in the Arrancar arc. You remember Yami? It was 2 girls. Yami killed them, knocked their heads clean off their head, off their neck, and then Orihime revived them. Yeah, Orihime revived them, and they was mad. They was like, "Why'd you revive us? We didn't ask you to." They you remember they had a hostage. They had a hostage. Yeah, you remember? Yeah, Orihime revived them, knocked their heads off their bodies, but she revived them. She can bring back the dead. Ichigo was damn near dead. You remember when Okiura put a hole through him? She revived him.
He was damn near dead. So
powers,
many
times. So y'all was blowing 7 holes in them. Pause.
Yeah. But so it's like her powers can reject almost pretty much anything. But a couple other things is that so Shun Shun Rika is 6 spirits that she uses. It's either 5 or 6 spirits that she uses to do her abilities. One of her spirits is her offensive one, but her offensive one isn't strong because she has a timid personality. She's not like the type to kill. So her offensive one is weak, but her defensive and healing abilities are super strong because that's her.
She always wants to protect.
Yes, exactly. So over time, her powers have gotten stronger and stronger and stronger. Of course, what we have seen with this fight against Yuak, she's been able to block his attacks, and she's also been able to, keep up with Ichigo in terms of healing him, and speed. And so all of this to come to say, man, when she starts naming off the spirits and they're flying around her and they all make that circle, she has never used all of them together at one time. She always uses a combination of them to do her abilities. Her healing one is a combination of 2 of them. Her shield is a combination of 3 of them. But she has never used all of them in conjunction at one time. That's what this was.
Man, that little walkthrough she was doing over Homeboy's attack, that shit was hard. That was I'm watching the clips. I said, I don't know what's happening, but I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, she utilized. I think she utilized all 6 of her spirits all at the same time, which gave her that speed boost that she got, and also gave her the ability to, reject Yuak's attacks. But what was crazy was like the attack on him himself. I feel like, of course, I told you, like, this is all going to get reversed because this was never supposed to happen in the first place. But she literally, I think, rejected his existence. And in most cases, that she would have won. That would have been it. But Yuak can see the future. So, he can see the future and he can manipulate. So I don't know if y'all remember this, but Yuak can see the future and manipulate the future before it happens to impact the present. So essentially, it's like if I knew that a car accident was going to happen 5 minutes from now on this street, I could make it so that the future car accident did not happen. And so when 5 minutes passed by where that accident was supposed to happen, it did not happen. That's how his powers operate. That's how the Almighty works, is that he sees all timelines and chooses the best path based on what he sees. So, Hashwath was using it, but in a lesser capacity. He could only see 3 seconds into the future, and he could not manipulate the future. That's why he could not do all of that. Yuak can, though. So that's why I say, man, is that it's so many callbacks from Orihime to, also the spider lilies. That was a callback, man. That's always been symbolic in Bleach. It's so much stuff, bro.
Man, when they changed the title of the episode at the end, I ain't gonna lie, I cried, dog. I cried.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she and people would call her weak because Ichigo been rescuing her the whole series. I don't think that that's the case. I think that she always been trying to be there. She always, like, even if she was outclassed and weak and couldn't do shit, she was always there, bro. Like you said, like, she one of the best female main character love romances or whatever, heroines out there, just because of not just this scene, but she been there, bro. She has been there all the way, man.
She came to get him in every arc. She came to get that.
Yeah, and we talk about Sakura all the time. It's different. Orihime ain't never wavered. She ain't never wavered, and she loved Ichigo for a good reason, not some childhood infatuation. She loved Ichigo since the first day they met. She always had loved that man and chasing after behind him, no matter what. She ain't never wavered. Not one time, bruh. Not one time. So, I mean, yeah, bro. You know, this it was a perfect episode, man. Oh man, I like I was so flabbergasted, man, by it. Like when I watched it and finished it, like my jaw was on the floor, bro. I was like, oh my, like I was literally sitting here at my computer just like this. I
Yeah,
was sitting just like this.
it was just over. I had to rewatch it.
Yeah.
It was a lot to take in.
And then the music, oh man, they chose the perfect music, bruh. The perfect music. At the end, when she was rejecting Rock, oh my god, man, hey, that was a good episode, man. It's so much, bro. But
this season has been really, really good.
What's about to happen?
What'd you say? What's about to happen?
I was gonna say what's about to. Well, I feel like this ain't even the most that we gonna get, man. I feel like the fight between. I mean, you read the manga? Have you? Y'all either?
No, I have not read the manga.
No,
yet.
no.
Okay. All right. Well, then I ain't gonna say nothing. But you know, yeah, it's some stuff that's coming, man. I don't want to spoil y'all, man. If y'all don't know what's coming.
Yeah. I've already started over with Bleach, so I'm on my journey. Yeah. I'm on episode 5.
Jesus Christ, man. You got.
It was only like 300 and something episodes. Come on, I did Wano in like 3 weeks.
He's an oldie.
Yeah, listen. After you watch One Piece, you be like, it's only. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, One Piece cooking right now, bro. The manga. Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
I got it. You know what? I'm about to start back up on the manga today because I heard something was. I just watched.
It's going crazy right now. Yeah, it's going crazy.
I saw a spoiler too. I saw a spoiler like Gabon is about to do something.
I'm trying to avoid it because
he done done what he gonna do in the manga. He done what he gonna do. You know what he gonna do, and bro. Hey, but they cooking right now. They cook. This arc is gonna be on the same level as like Wano and like whatchamacallit. Like it's gonna be
they cooking, man.
Like that. When I feel like this gonna break this arc is gonna break the internet at some point too.
And it's a good character. Knowing that we're all only halfway through it.
Halfway through what? Elbeth?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we're like knowing that we're halfway through it, knowing what, like I said, knowing what's going to happen. Oh gosh, I can't wait for them to free Loki. I'm so excited. That should happen in like 2-3 episodes when they free Loki. So I'm really excited about what they're gonna do with that. And then let's talk about that movie, man. I found out what the second movie's gonna be though.
Top of the God Valley movie.
Yeah.
People were requesting that.
We needed it.
People were requesting that. People say they want to see. They wanted to see. People been saying that. People was talking about they want to see the guy. Who was Garp's right hand man. In the Marines, he's a swordsman. What's his name? Bogard. Bogard. The guy who got like a hat, top hat. Yeah, they say he wanted they say he probably one of the strongest swordsmen ever in the series, like because he was out there duking it out with real niggas. Not with Mihawk, but with real niggas, like out there, like like he was at God Valley fighting, with Whitebeard and Big Mom and all them. So he was duking it out with some real niggas, and he was Garp's right hand man. So he was out there getting busy.
Where is he now?
Probably dead. They haven't spoken about him.
In a minute. I think he probably didn't he die on God Valley? I'm pretty sure.
Let's see. It looks like he. That's unconfirmed, but they said that he did train Kobe and Helmeppo
So he's just probably chilling somewhere.
Yeah, during the time skip. He trained Kobe and Helmeppo during the time skip.
Characters just be chilling.
Not the time skip. I mean, I'm sorry, but during between the first, the first time we see Kobe and when they come back in Marineford, when he looked different.
Yeah, I guess Kobe did look different. But he had a yeah. I like Kobe.
He hit puberty. He hit puberty.
This week's episode. Yeah. Like I said, this week's episode was. I can see what they're leaning into. It's gonna lean heavily. I wonder if, because God Valley plays into the lore of Loki. I'm wonder how they gonna Are we gonna? Is the season gonna stop right there?
No, I think that I don't think that we need the movie in order to enjoy what we're seeing now, because what we're seeing now, I mean, of course we know what happens at the end of God Valley. We know we're going to get the God Valley flashback, but the God Valley movie could be a totally different thing, like a whole bigger ordeal. Because I mean, there's stuff that led up to it. There's I think that they're gonna go. It says summer 2027. So if let's say this anime arc that our last episode of this core is gonna be probably 4 or 5 more episodes. I don't know how many episodes we're gonna get, but I could see the timing to what you're saying could actually fit, because the God Valley flashback don't happen yet. Like God Valley, we were a little ways away from the God Valley flashback.
I thought I thought. Oh yeah,
we're a good ways away from the God Valley flashback, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We get the Loki flashback. My bad.
Yeah. So the God Valley flashback occurred during 1159 to 1166 chapters, and so currently we're at right now. Currently, we are at but yeah, I think we're a ways away though, because this 1159 to 1166, 1159 to 1166. I'm trying to think. Y'all keep going though. What y'all keep going while I'm researching it.
Okay. I'm saying it's gonna be a nice little season. They showed this episode. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened this episode. It was basically Jinbei showing out this episode, which I keep forgetting that Jinbei exists. I ain't gonna say. Jinbei, and I forget how strong he is.
Yeah, he is a Shichibukai. All right, so we around we somewhere between 1140 and 1150 right now in the anime.
Okay, so yeah, we still got.
So I think that this arc, not this arc, but this set of chapters, that they're animating, that we probably gonna stop somewhere before the God Valley incident flashback. Which will be a good picking up point from if they adapt the movie and then bring the anime back to pick up.
That's gonna be
okay. That'll actually be good timing.
So the God Valley that they show will actually be stuff not that you haven't seen on the anime, right?
So essentially in the manga, there's a flashback about God Valley. Mm-hmm. It's a long flashback because it has to do with Loki, his father, Emu.
Kuma.
Yeah. They already did the people. Well, yeah, Kuma was there, yeah. But they already did the first set of flashbacks, remember, during Kuma. That was like just one chapter, but they talked about it briefly.
Right.
Because that was where whatchamacallit got the devil fruit. You remember that what you call it? Them devil fruits, them legendary
dragon fruit. The dragon fruit.
Big Mom and them. But you remember who had the dragon fruit before they had it? It was whatchamacallit. You remember they stole it. You remember Kuma? It was Kuma and Ivankov.
Ivankov, yeah.
Yeah, Ivankov. They had the dragon.
And Kuma ate the one.
Lost it. Yeah.
And he had to hurry up.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was saying, David. Yeah. It's just it's all the events of God Valley tie into everything that's happening now, because what you're seeing in the current arc, just to give you just a brief, description, is that holy knights from Mary Joie are invading Elbaf. And so all of the holy knights have the same type of power set that the Gorosei had. You remember the Gorosei had them powers, but they was you ain't never seen no shit like that before. Like they had them, like that. It's almost like what they call it, Broad. They call it the it's like a pact or some shit. It's like a pact with the deep or some shit. The deep pack or some shit. It's some shit they called it. I forgot the exact name of it.
I feel basically because it's related to Emu, ain't it?
Yes, yeah. So basically, Emu can make pacts with his subordinates and to give them special powers. And so the God Valley, not God Valley, sorry, the Gorosei had those powers, and the Holy Knights had those powers. And so the Holy Knights are invading Elbaf right now. And so God Valley has to do with that, because during God Valley, Emu does some shit similar to what he's doing now, right? So that's the best way I can say it without giving you too much information. But that's what's going on now, is that all that got something to do with each other, because that leads us to where we're at now, Broad. What I think is going to happen is that Luffy is going to learn how to do that shit that Garp and Gold D. Roger did during God Valley. What was that shit? That critical mass, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, the little
that critical mass hockey.
It's like a level up from the Emperor's hockey, ain't it?
Yeah, the Conqueror's hockey. Yeah, it's like the physical manifestation of Conqueror's hockey. Normally we just see it and people use it to knock folks out, and we see the lightning strikes. But I think that is like using Conqueror's hockey and turn it into an offensive weapon, because that's what what's it call it? Gabon does. The Gabon can do it too.
And he's gonna teach it to. He's gonna end up talking.
All of the high level hockey practitioners can do it, like Shanks too.
Hey, Shanks, boy.
Did you see him? Hey, did you see him clobber kid on the lake?
Yeah. Boy, hey yo, Shanks. Yeah, we talked about it. I was like, yo, what's up with his perception? You know what I'm saying? Like he can see a whole.
He got mastery of hockey. He got mastery of hockey. That's what hockey mastery. So man, it's something I've been thinking about, man, because I was just I got watch a lot of videos and I listen to a lot of dudes. And one dude I was watching was talking about how Gold D. Roger is like the biggest influence for Shanks, because Shanks never ate a devil fruit. Gold D. Roger never ate a devil fruit. They focused strictly on mastering hockey to the highest level. That's observation, that's conquerors, and that's armament. And we've seen that Shanks can use his hockey from a distance, and Gold D. Roger can do the same thing. And the Conqueror's hockey also, is that it seems like Shanks can imbue Conqueror's hockey into their sword. So it'd be interesting, because they said that Zoro can do it. Yep, Gabon can do it with his axes. They say that Gabon told Zoro that Zoro has the capacity to use Conqueror's hockey.
Yeah, and we get to learn that, because apparently Whole Cake was Sanji's training art.
Oh, he told Sanji.
And then this is supposed to be Zoro's. Elbaf is supposed to be Zoro's training.
But he did tell Sanji the same thing. He said Sanji. You got the capacity too. He said it just depends on if you unlock it or not.
And then apparently Zoro was in there like, what? I didn't know I had this shit. And then and then what's the name? Sanji knew.
He didn't know it, but he knew. But I'm saying Zoro used it against King, did he not? Did he? Yeah. So he knew, but he didn't know. He unconsciously activated it, but he don't. Luffy been training with that shit since he was with Rayleigh, so Luffy can activate his conquerors like at will. But Zoro can't activate his conquerors, and also they don't know how to imbue it into their weapons or into their punches. So it's a man. Look, I thought that One Piece didn't really have too much left in terms of like extra power stuff, like power system stuff.
Yeah, you did say this.
They added on to it, because I was like, man, where do we go from here? Like devil fruits are fully fleshed out. We know that the peak devil fruit is an awakening. You awaken your devil fruit, right? And then we know that Haki is the peak of all non-devil fruit powers, right? I mean, and also maybe like you could use the the 6 powers. You know what I'm talking about? 6 power. It's the shit that the CP9 niggas you was using. You remember what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, the little
air walk. Yeah, the air walk. Yeah, air walk and all that shit. That's the 6 powers. But that's not as good as Haki. But I mean, like that's it's comparative. They use a lot of people who use Haki use 6 powers too. But yeah, man, One Piece cooking right now, bro. It's just I think it's going under the radar because the manga is actually in a peak moment right now. The manga is in a peak moment while the anime is running, and so the manga is actually overshadowing the anime.
I will say this before the anime falls off for the season, we gotta at least get Rocks animated.
I don't know, man.
We gotta get it.
Look, like I said, man. If we don't get a God Valley movie, it would be redundant to have it also in the anime as a whole flashback arc.
Yeah.
So I could see them trying to merge the two, almost in a way, kind of like whatchamacallit? How can I explain it? It's kind of like it's like JJK with JJK Zero. You remember JJK Zero led directly into JJK? It's like, it was literally the events right prior to JJK. So it's like I feel like the God Valley movie would just be like we would stop, the anime would stop, the current anime would stop, right? It's like they would find some type of cliffhanger to leave us on, and it would stop. And then we get the God Valley movie maybe May, June, July, maybe,
and then they'll come back right
and
after
then it
that.
come back in August, right, or some shit, right? So I can see that because man, look, the year almost over. Like it's August right now, but it's about to be September. The year almost over, man. The year almost over. We got 2 more months of anime for this season. So that means what, 8 more episodes of One Piece? Maybe
that's
12.
How many it was gonna happen. They're gonna only have 24.
I'm assuming 8 to 12 more episodes is what we're gonna get because that's just how the anime season goes. It's like 4-month cycles. I'm sorry, it's 3-month cycles. 3-month cycles. So we're currently watching August, September, October, November, December. Shit, I'm sorry. My bad, man. I gotta make sure I got my information right. It is. We're currently in summer 2026 still, right? So,
what do we
get?
That
would be July through September. So we only got a couple more episodes left. Because One Piece. Let's see.
It's like it's only gonna be 24.
I don't know. I gotta look it up. And see. But yeah, man. Yeah, I could see them merging the anime and the movie situation. I mean, Demon Slayer did it. Demon Slayer actually did it flawlessly. Demon Slayer did. You remember the Mugen Train? You remember that we got the Mugen Train movie, and then the next season came out right after. So
yeah,
they could do it. Man, I rewatched the Infinity Castle movie the other day, man. That shit had me, that shit. It's such a good movie,
that
bro.
shit is serious.
Hey, that's such a good movie, man. But that's on a whole other note.
You said the Mugen Train?
Nah, Infinity Castle.
No.
I watched the Infinity Castle.
I just watched it again too.
Yeah,
I just watched that bitch again. Let's talk about it.
Nah, I don't want to harp on it too much, but I mean, it's
everybody we've seen it. It was just fantastic, man.
It's good. It's just such a good movie, bro. Like the soundtrack, and then like just like the everything about it, man. Like I'm starting to really like. I love the Zenitsu moment, like when he was like, when he. Because the nigga said, what you gonna do? You only know first form.
Yeah.
And the nigga was sitting there and he was charging his shit up. And what he said, I forgot what number form, but he said a whole form. He was like, what the fuck? He's like,
he was like 7 or 6 or something like that.
Yeah, he was like, I ain't never heard of that before.
His own. Yeah, he's like, I
never heard of that before. He was like, that's because I made it.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga Zenitsu. And at the beginning of the fight, one of the characters said, a Hinaway can't beat what do you call it? What do they call it? What do they call the motherfuckers? The upper ranks? They said a Hinaway can't be the upper rank. Send back up.
Yeah.
That nigga Zenitsu had it covered, bro. I was like, man, that shit's crazy.
No, my favorite was
he's my favorite character in the series.
What you said,
when Zenitsu had clapped back when he said that's crazy. If you think I'm trash, you couldn't even master. He said he had to split it between both of us. If I'm ass, you more ass than I am.
That nigga, that's a wild boy right there, man. Man, the next movie gonna be so good. I'm waiting on it. I'm patiently waiting.
Knowing
what the fights and the outcome is gonna be, I'm happy but also sad about the next movie.
We only on 1 or 3, bro. We got 2 more movies left.
2 movies, 2 whole movies.
2 more movies left. This shit ain't ending until 2029 at the latest. At the minimum. I mean,
the heartbreak that's been about to come from everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be an emotional movie, but yeah, man. So y'all watched Black Torch this week?
We did.
Yeah.
Before we start that,
it was a good episode, man.
I did want to talk to you about Jabba. Since we're talking about emotional shit.
Yeah. Let's talk about Jabba's reincarnation. Yeah.
This dog, because I watched the newest episode. Old girl that's sick in the bed, dog.
When
like
she
just
started talking shit.
Hey, she was going crazy, yo. I felt her pain though.
She was upset. She said, your dad died. Your mom is sick.
And you
still lucky as fuck. I was like, oh. You talking about that nigga mama and his daddy, and they like.
She was going through it though. She's going to get back. She's like, I ain't never had my first kiss. I ain't shit. And she's like, I ain't never shit since I was here. Yeah, like, it was crazy. She was going ham.
No. She said she could shit. She said she could shit and all that, but she said she won't grow and she doesn't get her period.
Her hair don't grow. It was.
Yeah, she don't age. So it's like I already know why. The reason why it is because she was transported here, not reincarnated. So her body is not accustomed to this world's mana. Right? So, she just been getting sicker and sicker because this world's mana is not compatible with the human body. But Rudy
it's like toxic.
Yes.
But him being a baby and born here, he was born with that. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
That's all I wanted to, because there wasn't much in the episode outside of her being sick and just going off her trauma.
It's a lot of future stuff that they teased. When he was talking about Lapis coming back, the Dragon King, he said, So they was talking about, they gonna get if Lapis came back, he would get the entirety of the demon race, and mobilize, for another invasion. And so, of course, in this episode, they went to the demon continent. And so you remember, they was talking about, they was looking for the demon emperor or whatever. And, the guy was talking about, the demon king. The demon king is Body Gotti's sister. You know, I don't know if you remember Body Gotti, but his Body Gotti was like the blue dude. He's a big buff blue dude.
Yeah, the big dude who be sparring with Rudeus.
Yeah, he is a demon. He's a demon. He's a demon king, but he is a extremely high tier character in terms of strength. But it's all teasing because it's like the demons are kind of like supposed to be the enemies of humanity. So rarely do humans kind of like, you know, even go to that area, that continent. But of course, you know, at the end of the episode, old dude Cliff gave some food to the little girl.
Yeah, he was like, why does this seem so familiar?
Yeah, he gave some food to the little girl. This Kishiranka. You know, I wonder what she's gonna give him because you know she said
she gave Rudeus the eye.
Exactly, she gave him the demon eye. So I'm just like, what is she gonna give Cliff? But yeah, man, Ashoka Tensei, it was slow, but we about to heat up, man, because it's about to be an arc. Like they about to try to save her, but it's also it's gonna be some dangerous shit they're gonna encounter.
Yeah.
I was gonna mention Black Torch, man, because Black Torch was real good, man. I was just like,
yeah,
you know,
of course, pink hair girl, like you said before, like, man, she really don't got no backstory. She just fan service right now.
Yeah, but
she rubbed it in everybody's faces, talking about nobody caught their person.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I mean, the nigga with the sword did go against his. Hey, look, I keep saying that nigga is Sasuke, bro. He because his brothers don't even act like he want to kill him. He's just like testing him. Guarantee he don't even want to kill him for real. He gonna fold. He gonna fold for his brother. I'm telling you, same shit that Itachi did. Itachi could have killed Sasuke easily. He folded
so many times. Yes, so many times.
He folded bad. Itachi was just like, man, look, I can't kill my brother, you know. But it's just like, nigga, you could have killed your brother.
And Itachi was like, I'm sick. I kind of need to pass this shit on to somebody. And he's really the only person I'm willing to give it to.
Hey, think about being like an Itachi, like knowing the Mangekyo Sharingan lore and being best friends with another Uchiha. That gotta be the most scariest shit ever, bro. Like you don't never know when your nigga gonna knock you off for that Mangekyo.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, it's rare to even have it to begin with. So I guess maybe that might be the saving grace is that, you know, like if you don't know you got it, you know what I'm saying?
But like, imagine being friends with somebody who's kind of power hungry like Vegeta was.
Yeah.
You'd be like, nah, we can't be friends, bro. I don't even want you to care for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm about to say the whole Rago being stripped from old dude. I was like,
he took his tail.
Yeah, I was like,
he took his.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to do something. They about to do a rescue arc, man. They about to do a whole. They about to do your typical ass anime rescue arc, bro.
Oh yeah,
I kind of
the most interesting. The most interesting portion of that season was in the room with the guy with the swords and the blind guy. I was like, man, that was the most interesting shit. Because I was like, blind guy, you must got something up your sleeve. Because this nigga got you dead to rights. he said, maybe I shouldn't go. You know, maybe I shouldn't go. He's like, nah, like that's crazy. You know,
I know
they would like. Oh, I was gonna say, then killing his daemon too. That was insane to me. You know,
are we talking about daemons now?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I was talking about daemons. Yeah, Black Torch. I mean, you know, other than like the fact that he took his tail. Stuff. Yeah, the Rago
ain't
stuff. Ain't much happened. I mean, ain't much happened, bro. Ain't much happened. But daemons,
it's a build up.
Yeah. I'm so tired of homeboy with the swords and daemons. I said, well, somebody beat his ass. Yo,
now we know what his power is. That nigga can absorb your energy. He can absorb their energy. He says it's like an energy transfer power. But his daemons was like,
somebody need to split that nigga. I'm so sick of him.
Yeah, somebody catch that dude, man. Guys, please be escaping.
I thought the blind nigga was gonna do something. He was like, hey man, he's like, hey, you know, he got a little thing in his pocket.
Hey, I know he gonna wait. How you gonna throw the only weapon you got?
A dumbass. So he a dumbass. He a dumbass. Nigga threw it like a little shuriken or some shit.
Yeah,
at the
that's the only weapon you got on your person.
And then dude blocked it. And he was like, "Oh shit, I'm dead." I'm like, "Nigga, that was all you got?"
Yeah, that's all he had. Why would you throw the only weapon you got?
Well, I assumed that wasn't the only weapon because his little Damon was behind him.
Yeah,
just smaller.
Then when he cut, when he cut the uncle's skull open too. I was like, God damn!
Hey, I told y'all niggas last week that shit was gonna happen, bro. I told you.
Kill that man.
I said they were gonna kill that nigga. I said they're gonna kill that nigga. I said as soon as he get a chance, he gonna kill that nigga. It was the wrong nigga.
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna be the middle brother.
Yeah, that's true. I thought
he was
like,
did he? He like, did he say something to you? I'm looking like I don't even know how to answer this because if he did, he gonna kill me.
Yeah, you asking me a question like it's any answer other than no.
Yeah, nah, he ain't say shit. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, that was crazy. But dog, well, somebody put his ass down, boy.
Yeah. But bro didn't hesitate. As soon as he popped up in the room, he said, "I bet you told him shit. I bet you snitched," and split nigga's head.
Just split him, dog.
Split him.
He got lucky, man, because he was down bad. His Damons was talking about, look, hey, transfer some energy into that wound. Like they was talking to him, and he was like, nah, I can't do that. He was like, I can't do that. I'm like, he said, wait, y'all don't know how fragile the human body is. I'm like, man, look. I'm like, you down for the count, brother. You down for the count. Leg injured, arms injured. You out for the count. You can't do shit.
He ain't want to tangle with the headmaster outside. Like everyone seems to be avoiding him.
Say something again. Again, I'm so sick of these slow moving motherfuckers. Like, why the fuck are you running? I'm walking up the fucking steps. This shit be pissing me the fuck off, dog.
Yeah.
Like, why are y'all walking knowing that there's an emergency? Hurry your ass the fuck up, man. Like, this shit is weak.
I'm with you.
Let me say something. If I'm ever in a situation and all of us together and y'all niggas walking, niggas, y'all walk, just know after the shit clears, I'm whipping everybody's ass.
You got an aura farm.
You got
an aura farm, bro.
Yeah, you do got an aura farm, man. You know how it was? You see a girl across the room.
Like, I don't care about that.
Get this walk up kind of smooth, yo.
I'm whooping everybody's ass.
You got an aura farm, man.
Yeah, man. You got to aura farm it up, bro. You gotta make each step deliberate and mean something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm out here getting stabbed in the back of my neck, and y'all want to take y'all damn time up the fucking stairs and shit. That shit would be piss me off.
Yeah. I get what you feel about that. I get what you feel.
Hey, I was questioning why his dad didn't ask him, hey man, so why you here again? He was like, yo, I tried to question him and shit like that. I said, nah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even supposed to be here, my G.
They family, man. That's his dad. You know what I'm saying? That's, at this point, I just assume that the family niggas is all gonna, they clan, bro. They just gonna, they gonna all be on one accord, on one page.
They gang.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't even worry about that.
They wasn't even sad that the uncle was dead either, though. They were just like, oh man, he like, did you question me? You like, damn, like he is a part of y'all's family.
Exactly, bro. That's what I was thinking too, man. I was just like, like what are these family dynamics like, bro? Because these niggas don't really care too much about like anything, like, or anybody. Like, I don't know. I mean, the old man act like he nice and sweet, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just Asa, cause he be acting real sweet towards Asa. He do anything for Gabby. Asa, but his only folks, his real family is like, I just wonder how he treat his real folks, because can't be great, but I don't know. So, yeah, man.
What else?
Other than that, man, I ain't really had too much to harp on, man, because that Bleach was the heaviest thing this week to me, man, as far as just like quality.
the Exiled Heavy Night.
Yeah. I watched that. It's moving slow.
We also gotta hit on slime. We gotta hit on slime too.
I ain't watched slime this week, and that's crazy because that's my shit.
That's what I'm saying. And you know what? And I was actually behind you.
Yeah,
slime is actually cooking. This episode was actually pretty good.
Yeah, you told me some fighting was coming, so I watched 18 and 19.
Yeah.
Yo.
Listen, everybody's popping the fuck off, boy. When I tell you everybody popping off, boy, Diablo
at the little council though. Oh boy, fucked himself at the little council with old girl from the demon.
Yeah, old girl.
You know, it's one of the three girls. I heard it's Tesla.
Johan.
Tesla Rose. Yeah.
Johan. That boy Johan was like.
Why is Johan such a funny name?
I don't know. But that
Johan is a funny name for. Hey, Johan is a funny name for a little nigga. Like that sounds like such an adult ass name, bro.
Yeah.
But man.
Man, when Johan was sitting in that bitch like, and Testarossa said, "Who you contacting outside the bridge?"
Oh, okay. Now I was gonna say. I thought you talking about the little boy. She slapped the shit.
The little boy. She snatched the shit out of him.
She snatched that ear off. You like, God, dang.
Yeah, I was like, man.
I apologize for trying to persuade you. You like, damn.
I did low key forget how many subordinates each one of those people that Diablo brought had. Sorry. Yeah, like it's crazy. Like I was like, who the fuck are these people that showing up? I was like, oh, I forgot. That's Baseline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gang. Yeah. That's gang over there.
Yeah, it was good.
But like you said, other than that, it ain't a lot going on. But I will say definitely start watching that super cute. I said I can't speak for the rest of the season, but this episode 1, hey man, they getting to it.
Yeah, Super Cute's fire.
Tomb Raider King was good this week too, man. David Tomb Raider King was pretty good. Yeah. Hey, this nigga is a savage, bro. This nigga is straight savage. Like he's
kind of like a villain, but
it's ridiculous.
He's doing it out of revenge.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like how he set that dude up. He set that nigga up so clean, and then it gave that nigga no choice but to run back to his employer. And then the nigga said, "Hey, look, I'm fucking with this other nigga more." So shit. I mean, I guess you've got take you out. And dude ran up in that bitch and saw his face. He's like, perfect. He's like that plan worked perfectly,
effortless. Yeah,
got that nigga enthralled with you, and then you say a nigga like, there's no nigga gonna owe you a debt.
Yeah, he's doing like the way that they do both sides. You kind of familiar with how shit happened the first time, and then you seeing how he changed it.
He an asshole, bro. He is an asshole, bro. He'll shoot first, ask questions later type of nigga. Like no type of nuance,
man. Because he know these people. Like the dude with the glasses, he knew to piss him off because once then he can't use the what do they call these damn trinkets? Damn,
I know what you're talking about.
I can't even think of it. Remember the dude with the glasses when he was in the bar? When the dude sent him after him he's like, hey, I need you to go talk to somebody. He's like, I'll do it for you, sir. And then he pissed him off, and then he couldn't even use the little relic because his mind was all fucked up. It's like he know it's so crazy. Somebody's gonna figure out that he kind of know information. It's gotta be, right? Like he can't just someone's gonna be like, yo, how is he one step ahead of us? They still haven't even explained who the crow or the raven is. I think it's a crow. They haven't really explained that. You just know it's like some deity that's kind of helping him along.
I got a question for Dave. And no, this does not mean I'm gonna watch it. I'm just curious as in reference to the actors that they have. What's your opinion on Lantern?
Oh, listen, man. Episode 1 was absolutely fantastic, bro. Absolutely fantastic. I'm a Green Lantern fan. Like I choose Green Lantern over Batman, Superman any day.
I like that because I prefer the black Green Lantern. The reason why I was iffy because a lot of these movies flop when they go the pretty boy route, and I'm sorry, but that's a pretty motherfucker. And bro, don't give the grunge of Green Lantern per se, but I've never seen a match.
Have you seen
I've
Rebel
never
Ridge
seen.
before?
Nope. I've seen the clips. I've seen the clips.
Rebel Ridge
but I've never
is
watched
a absolute fantastic movie. And you've seen the Justice League that came on, was it Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
Yes.
Justice League.
So if you've seen that, then you're going to get the vibe of what he's trying to portray. Like John Stewart is like, when it comes to the Green Lanterns, he's the more nonsensical, like he ain't the jokes. They're like, he's more, of course, military dude, very, very stoic. And his constructs are very, very detailed, but he's an artist and an engineer. So when you start to see his construct with his ring, you're going to be like, oh, like, that's very, very, you know what I'm saying? Like, but no, you'll like it. You'll like it. It's more of like a true crime meets cosmic police.
It's mystery, bro.
Yeah.
It's
a
mystery situation going.
It's a lot of misdirects. And this situation is supposed to take us into Man of Tomorrow, Superman next year. So it will behoove you especially if you're going to watch the Superman, to get through this series and to break down just a little bit of what's happening. It looked like they're taken from the story of when the Guardians, before they were Green Lanterns, the Guardians had these like cybernetic robots called the Manhunter.
I don't remember that.
Of course, the Manhunters are all cyborgs. When it comes to AI, they realize man is the problem. So they're like, hey, we can eliminate all problem if we eliminate all intelligent life. The Guardians is like, hold up. We can't do that. Manhunters was like, fuck out of here. So then they created the Green Lantern Corps to get the Manhunters up out of here. I'm assuming all the Manhunters weren't destroyed. Some will escape, get away, hide now. Apparently, there might be some on Earth. A few people get killed, especially some other aliens. Hence, Hal Jordan and John Stewart got to do this investigation. But John Stewart might be the next man up because the Guardians kind of don't believe in Hal Jordan right now, because the Guardians kind of need somebody who is more like, do as I say and don't ask no questions. They think that's what John Stewart is. They're going to be wrong, but that's what they're assuming.
So last question for you. So last questions for y'all Marvel heads. How do y'all feel about Andrew Garfield signing another contract?
That was with Sony though. So
wait, he did. Oh, he did it with Sony. I didn't know if
if he's doing Spider-Man, it's gonna be a deal with both. But you can't do Spider-Man without a Sony approval, unfortunately. That's why y'all hate that. We wish Sony would.
Do y'all think he's gonna like show up in like another movie? Is it going to be like one of those things where he shows up?
I believe he might be part of this whole Doomsday Secret Wars kind of vibe. I don't know where. And the other thing, you might be right about, from what the breakdown was, Deadpool and Wolverine being in the opening credit scene with Tobey Maguire fighting on Toby's Earth.
I saw that.
Yeah. So if that is true, which is kind of leaning towards being truthful, but you never know. They shoot so many damn opening scenes. They might just can it since it came out already. Who knows? But if that would be interesting.
I just pray that we get Blade back.
I'd rather them not do Blade than mess it up.
They might get Midnight Suns, but not Blade.
Yeah. He might be part of a bigger overarching, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather get that. Yeah, don't mess Blade up. Like Blade 1 and 2 was absolutely fantastic. Leave it there if y'all cannot figure it out. Because as much as I like Mahershala Ali, I don't know if his idea is going to be the best idea just because he wants it a certain way. I don't know. So, I mean, if it was Ryan Coogler, I'll be like, yes, whatever he say, do that. But I don't know Mahershala Ali. I don't know how his pen is and shit like that. Yeah. I don't know. Because everything he's done, I ain't love. So
that's all
I like him. But yeah, I ain't, But yeah, other than that, I think that's all that came out. Nothing else has
Nothing would happen. Nothing shaking.
I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, well, I know before we go, I've been watching that what is that shit on Prime? It's not the Old Man Bunkin. It's the what's the one girl? Ghost in the Shell. The one that's kind of based on the manga. It's actually pretty cool. I actually like it. It started out a little wonky, like Ghost in the Shell always do. It seemed kind of complicated, but it warmed up to me. I'm liking it so far. Y'all watching anything new before we get up out of here that we need to
These school books. These school books.
You in school.
Yeah, man. I just started a certification, man. I'm trying to get from my career. So
hell yeah, no.
It's gonna take me a couple months to get it. So
let us know how to turn it out.
Yeah, man. Keep us posted on that.
So we'll see. Yeah, man. I'm gonna
start watching Bleach then. Yeah, I'm gonna get back on some Bleach.
Yeah.
I'll catch up on Jobless Reincarnation while the kids sleep.
Bro, it's not that bad.
But you don't know when it's gonna happen though. That's the one thing. It'd be like Game of Thrones. You be chilling one minute and then you see some panties the next, like just randomly.
All the time. But anyway, that's it.
Yeah, man. It's a short episode, but we can go and wrap it up, man. Give y'all some time back to spend with y'all families. I was gonna say 5. Spend with y'all families, y'all loved ones. You know, I know broad girl itching to have him back from us, man. All that traveling you be doing.
I know, right? And then
what's that shit called? Is what you call it where people be like absence make the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
Nigga, my girl be like, "Oh, you going somewhere?" She was, I'll be bugging because she be like, you know what? I love you, but sometimes I just need you out of the house for a little bit.
Yeah. I also got purpose, man. I'm sleepy as fuck too, bro. Yeah, I hope y'all know. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, bro. But we had to push it out, man. We got to grind it out, man. I ain't gonna let being tired stop me from making the episode.
Yes, sir. Go get that.
I'm exhausted.
Go night.
And my son want me to play Minecraft with him right now. Like,
that was you? Hey, I seen the shit pop up. I was like, I know this nigga is not.
Yeah, my son be playing Minecraft on my profile, but he wanted me to play with him, so I had to make another profile.
I thought that. I was like, that's got to be your son. That's got to be.
Yeah.
I said, I know that wasn't you.
trying to do my family man, thing, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, we wrap it up. All right. So I appreciate y'all. It has been episode 36 of the Anime Ump podcast. Short episode this week, but short, but not sweet.
Next week's episode.
Short and sweet.
Go watch that Bleach episode, man, and hit the subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell. We'd appreciate it.
Got to be the final next episode.
All right, everybody.
Peace.
I'm tired, bro.
A beat by Joby, feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi, cause I'm a star and they can't hold me like I'm Kobe in the fourth. Yeah, nothing is ever forced. We headed straight to the source. No middleman, little man. Let me show you if you was lost.